reseller friends. So I talked about buying a new Manny on Facebook and on my Instagram account, and so it came in today. And one person said, "Hey, I hope you do an unboxing." I never thought of that. I don't know if that's going to be interesting or not, but okay. But here it is. First, let me show you. For those that didn't see it, let me show you this. Let's see if it'll focus. Okay, that's what I bought. $57.99 shipped. And the reason I chose this one is because affordable, lightweight. The pose is pretty close to what I like. I've had brick and mortar stores with full mannequins, fiberglass. They were heavy, very cumbersome, and they chipped easy. Like, you know, they were fiberglass with paint coating, and they chipped easily. So I knew that although they're cool as heck, right, they're very realistic, I knew that I didn't want that. I also wanted a headless one. I think for the way the market is now, or at least for my vision and what I want to do, I wanted a headless one. And why am I changing? Okay, so I bought this off of Craigslist, gosh, years ago, for about $20, just a dressmaker's form. You can adjust the sizing a little bit because no arms or legs, so just easy to slip things on and off. And then also I can do a hanger leg back here if I have to. But I'm going to be getting into some wholesale, new with item tags, multiple quantities, and also selling on different platforms and promoting in different websites in different areas. And I think that I need to switch to a mannequin. Also, this can't be proven, but Google, when it comes to image search, I think some people say they prefer like a whiter background. Some people say it's not necessary. My personal research, like doing image searches and seeing what comes up, I think it goes either way. I think a different color background is fine as long as there's lines of demarcation where you can kind of see what it is. And I think it also has something to do with keywords and tags attached to the photo. But anyways, also at eBay Open, we're hearing lots and lots of confirmation from all of our other reseller friends that are there that with this new image matching search that eBay is going to implement, it might even become more important to have really clean, crisp pictures. I hate the idea of going to a white background, and a couple people have reported that that is not necessarily necessary for it to be a white background. But I'm going to go down kicking and screaming to give this up because I am the Mile High scene, and so this kind of matches that. It matches the rest of my branding, and I really like it. I think that one of the trade-offs is it catches people's attentions. I still try to keep my pictures crisp, clean, sharp, well lit, and and there's a line of demarcation, to see, a silhouette of what this item probably is, even at a first glance. But wait a minute, let's stop here for a second. Okay, so love you, girl. Let me move her because I'm not going to get rid of her. I'm still going to keep her. I also have some hanging dress forms in case I do decide to hire help. I don't know why. I'm just keeping her because actually if I do expand and have to hire help somewhere down the road, I would probably buy a matching mannequin. I don't know. I'm keeping her because I just not ready. Okay, so I'm kind of known for this background, this beach background that I kind of customized to make more of a cloud background. But I also bought another background that I don't use a lot, and it's this white brick background that I do love. It's white and gray tones. And I may decide to switch to that. I need to do some more research, right? But I do like that one as well. There's a couple other ones behind there. So I'm making some small changes based on just educated guesses. Nothing's been confirmed. So we'll see if I give this up and switch to a white background, or at least the white brick background. Anyways, so that's my thought process. That's what's going on in my head of why I'm doing this. So again, I tried to find the most realistic, a nice pose, not too much like this with the arms, because that's a nightmare if you do want to use the arms to get sleeves on, right? So nothing like this. Nothing too much with the legs far apart. But I want a little bit of a strong and sassy stance. Someone has a mannequin I love. It's either Posh Hanger or Supreme Thrifty Queen. Has a great silver pearly mannequin, and she has the most awesome stance. This real badass looking stance. This one's close to it, but again, the reason that I went ahead and chose this is affordability, and it's lightweight. This one weighs under 14 pounds, about 14 and a half pounds. I don't think that includes the base, because it does have a heavier weighted base, you know, to prevent it from tipping over. And it is molded plastic. I don't love that the hands aren't separated, but there's enough of a molding contour that I think at certain angles it'll be fine. Let's see. I said lightweight, right? Yeah, and lightweight. So, and she's not going to chip easy. It's just molded plastic. I chose the white rather than the tan color. Okay, so let's just see. I hope she made it in one piece. It got here fast too. This was free shipping again. $5.90, $57.99 free shipping. There are a couple people selling this. They're kind of, it's on my IG too. There are a couple people selling this exact pose, exact one, and they're kind of tinkering with each other, like 50 cents up or down, okay? Both of them free shipping. Okay. Pull up the information. There. Can you read that? Does that work? I wish she was a little taller, but that's okay too. I think she's 63.4. I don't know. What is that, about 5'4" and a half, 5'3", 5'3" and a half. Okay, so there it is, gang. All right, let's open it up. Let me get my knife. Okay, hang on. I'm going to be down here for a minute. I can carry this box upstairs by myself, so they meant it when they said under 15 pounds. Wow, absolutely no packing material in here. Okay, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and just say that's because she's super durable. So, it looks like she's coming in two separate, okay, a leg and a thigh, a separate leg, and the two arms, the base, and the torso. Again, I chose headless. I don't want a face attached to it. I want people just to look at the clothing and be able to picture it, you know, themselves, you know, yeah. Not some, you know, modelly type that may or may not intimidate us. So far, so good. I can say one thing. I dropped the dress form and I squished both of her boobs in. So I could see where if you dropped it, you might, I mean, you might get some cracks and stuff, but basically she's going to be durable. A lot more than a real one. Again, weighs a ton, fiberglass, they chip easy. You have to be so careful with them. And so it's different when, like in my stores, when I was just using it for display, maybe that she wore an outfit for 2 or 3 days or even a week if there was a sale running. But to try to use one for on and off all day long, that's just not a good idea. Okay, so she's just plastic wrapped, but the base is, okay, so she's going to be, what is this? That does not include the base because this base, I can tell you, is, weigh this base. This is a metal base, like I said, weighted, you know, so she doesn't tip over quite so easy. You want that. You do want the base to be heavy. Okay, so the base is about 4.5 pounds. So it could be, because she's hollow, right? Molded plastic hollow. It could be total, even with this base, is 15 pounds. That would be awesome. I think that's enough to where you don't accidentally tip her over. I mean, don't be too careless, right? I'm not going to be too careless. Be kind of careful. But yet, I can pick her up with one hand and move her probably 15 pounds. I mean, my dog is 12 pounds, and I pick up highway all the time. No problem. All right, let's finish. Here's my knife. Okay, so it's a nice brushed metal base. Sorry, it's got my back to you guys. It's really exciting. Okay. I'll edit some of these clips out. So if it seems a little choppy, it's because I'm going to edit some of this to shorten it. You don't need to watch all this boring part. Okay, so it's a nice stainless steel brushed. I'll show it to you. Let me get the plastic off. Nice stainless steel base brushed on one side. Let me see what I mean by brushed. And a little screw there, so I'll take that off so I can get the rest of the plastic off. But let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so there's that. And I'm sure this is going to be the leg piece that goes into the back of her leg and then fits into this. And there's a screw bolt for tightening. I was hoping for some packing material to save, you know, some foam or some styrofoam to save. Nothing. Okay. So she's not a total matte white, but she's not super shiny either. I didn't want that. Although I do like the pearlescent look. I think this more matte, leaning toward the matte, is better. Okay, so this is where this is going to fit into here and tighten, and that'll fit into the same kind of contraption on the base. It'll either go that way or this way. No instructions that I see, so I mean, it's not really that complicated. You don't really need instructions. Okay, simple. This is round. That one's round on the base. This end's square. This is square here. So, ta-da! We don't have to, it's not rocket science. Just which way, though. So it slips way down in there. Now I'm tightening it back up. Going into the base attachment and tightening it. Okay. Into the leg. There we go. Okay. So, whoo, that probably because it's new, that's a pretty tight fit. I imagine the more you take it on and off, you know, it gets a little easier. I don't know how much I plan on actually using pants. Unless they're real high-end pants, I probably won't go through all that trouble. I have to think about that. Okay, so far so good. So again, there it is. You see how this has a little, I don't know what this is called. Somebody will know exactly. Everything has a name, right? I don't know what it is. And then when you look at the male or female, I don't know, I guess this would be female and that would be male. I might be wrong, you guys. So there's the same shape. So you got to match it up and then you give it a twist. So that would not be that arm, that would be this arm. So we're going to match it up. And give it, oh, and she can move some more. So it's the same deal here. It's the same deal here. Hey, yeah, girl. Oh, I do like that. Okay, one more arm. So again, I chose this one because the arms, some of them, the arms are bent. That's another few seconds each time, you know, to put on a shirt with sleeves. So I knew I didn't want to do that. So I just hope these hold out. It looks like they are screwed in and possibly replaceable. You know, that's a good point. I should have done that first to be really conscientious. I should have asked and looked at, are there replacement parts? Like if this wears out, can you buy just an arm or can you buy just a socket to replace in there? That's all right. I'm sure it's gonna last $57 worth, right? Put it this way. Match it up and put it down. Yeah. So she's not, that's not a bad pose. She is a little taller than my dress form. Oh, see, look, I just picked her up. Oh, yay. So I don't need this part anymore. That was, she's a little taller than my dress form. So I'm just gonna, here I am, picking her up by myself again. Yay. Yes, that's good. So, not bad, huh? This is somewhat flexible in how you, in your position. This one is too, a little bit there too, like if it was loose enough, right? I'll show you the back. She looks like at the back. Okay. There it is. So, the bobo's dirty. So, I think I like her. So, picture. Okay. Let's see what she looks like being white against my white brick. It's not too bad either. What do you guys think? Okay, good job. Oh, I know. One more thing. We'll put a shirt on her. See how long that takes. Okay, so I would have to take an arm off, right, if I wanted to. What does she look like with no arms? See, that's not that bad either. And then if I do want to put the arm back on, I imagine after a while you would kind of know exactly which position to hold the arms to get it to line up, right? To get it to line up with the male. So I'm guessing after a while I will know exactly what position. See that? Yeah, up for that one. And let's take a peek at this one. So after a while, you know, those of us that are using this will know exactly what position, get that arm on and off. It's anything you do with repetition, you know, it gets quicker, easier, more efficient. So, though if I was in a hurry and had a lot to list where I might use it without the arms, if it's just like pieces that are maybe under $20, not that I intend to have a lot of pieces under $20 anymore. And then again, one of the main things also is preparing for bulk quantity, wholesale new tag items, where, you know, you take a photo of it and then you list, you know, the different sizes available. There's quantity and variation listing. Let me look at the monitor. I like her. will play with her some more. And like I said, I think she'll get easier to dress, right? Okay, well, there she is. I can see, you know, holding her, her neck's going to get dirty, but she's plastic. Just wash it off, you know, just from body oils and stuff. So I'm going to check one more time what it looks like without an arm. So the position is there. There's an option. That even looks pretty good just with one arm if we needed to save time, right? That's not too bad. That was the Mannequin unboxing and review. Bye. I'll talk to you later or see you on one of your videos.